couple habits you secretly love. Relationships are built on trust, compromise, and, let's face it, a bunch of weird little habits that make you want to scream. But also, deep down, you kind of love. These quirks are like the seasoning in the soup of your relationship. Without them, life would be bland. But with them, life occasionally makes you want to throw the pot out the window. Let's take a funny, honest dive into these habits that drive us nuts but also make us swoon. The "I don't want fries, I'll just have one" lie. Picture this. You're at a drive-thru. You ask your partner if they want their own fries. They insist. "No, I'll just have one of yours." You know they're lying. They know they're lying. And yet, every single time, you fall for it. Moments later, your fries are under siege. It's like watching a raccoon attack a trash can. They're in there. They're relentless. And they're not stopping until they're satisfied. Sure, it's infuriating, but here's the secret truth. You kinda love it, because their audacity is almost cute. Who else would have the nerve to claim your fries like a conquistador planting their flag? Plus, it gives you a weird excuse to order an extra large next time. You know, just in case. Their ability to create chaos in a clean space. Have you ever watched your partner walk into a spotless room and somehow make it look like a tornado hit in under 30 seconds? It's almost impressive. They leave cups on every flat surface, shoes in random places, and my personal favorite, the empty chip bag on the counter, sometimes directly above the trash can. Do you want to scream? Of course! But do you also feel a strange sense of warmth knowing that they're comfortable enough to make your home look like a live-action scavenger hunt? Weirdly, yes. It's as if their chaos is their love language, and you're the lucky recipient. Snoring that could wake the dead. There's nothing more romantic than cuddling in bed after a long day, whispering sweet nothings, until your partner falls asleep and transforms into a malfunctioning chainsaw. At first, you're furious. How dare they turn your peaceful night into a lumberjack competition? But then you start to notice the rhythm. It's almost like a melody, one that you absolutely hate but can't live without. Their snoring becomes this weird, annoying lullaby that reminds you they're there, right next to you, breathing loudly through life together. The endless supply of fun facts. Your partner has an uncanny ability to insert fun facts into every conversation. You'll be watching a nature documentary, and they'll casually drop, "Hey, did you know octopuses have 3 hearts?" You didn't ask, and you definitely didn't need to know that. At first, it's annoying. Why do they always have to sound like a walking Wikipedia page? But eventually, you start to miss it when they're not around. Those random tidbits of knowledge might be unnecessary, but they're also what make them uniquely them. Plus, who else is going to tell you the exact boiling point of maple syrup during a romantic dinner? The weird noises they make. Every couple has one partner who makes inexplicable noises. Maybe they grunt every time they sit down. Or maybe they hum a random tune that gets stuck in your head. Bonus points if they laugh, snort, or sneeze like a foghorn. It's the kind of thing that would annoy you if anyone else did it. But when it's your partner, it's weirdly adorable. Their strange noises are like their personal theme song, and you wouldn't trade it for anything. Stealing your clothes. Your partner has a closet full of clothes, yet somehow they prefer to wear your hoodie or your socks. Or, if you're lucky, they leave your t-shirt stretched out beyond recognition. It's annoying, sure, but deep down, it's flattering. It's like they're marking their territory, except instead of a dog with a fire hydrant, they're doing it with your favorite sweatshirt. Every time you see them in your clothes, you can't help but smile, even if it means you'll never see that hoodie again. Unnecessary shopping sprees. You send your partner to the store for milk, and they come back with a plant, 3 candles, and a new set of pillows. Did they forget the milk? Of course! But the house smells like vanilla lavender now, and you're not even mad. Their shopping sprees may be ridiculous, but they're also oddly delightful. Who else would turn a mundane grocery trip into a treasure hunt? Sure, your bank account might not love it, but your heart sure does. Singing the wrong lyrics with confidence. You're driving together, and your partner belts out a song like they're auditioning for a reality show. Only problem? They're singing the wrong lyrics. Wildly wrong. Somehow Tiny Dancer becomes Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. It's annoying because you know the words, but they're over there in their own concert, singing proudly. And the worst part? They refuse to believe they're wrong. But you secretly love their confidence. It's like they're living in their own little musical universe, and you get a front row seat. Borrowing your food without asking. You're eating a sandwich, and out of nowhere, they take a bite. They didn't ask. They didn't warn you. They just took it. At first, you're outraged. This is your sandwich. But then you realize something. They wouldn't do this with anyone else. Stealing your food is their way of saying, we're close enough that boundaries don't exist anymore. It's maddening, but it's also kind of sweet, like your sandwich, which now has fewer bites. In conclusion, relationships are built on quirks, annoyances, and habits that make you roll your eyes but also make your heart feel full. These little things, no matter how aggravating they seem in the moment, are what make your relationship unique. So next time they steal your fries, belt out the wrong lyrics, or leave their socks in the middle of the floor, take a deep breath. Remind yourself that one day you might actually miss those habits. Until then, feel free to lovingly complain about them. That's what relationships are all about.